All right, sweet. Shall we begin?
Oh wow, it's Aquarium in real life.
Woo! Well, I don't think the viewers fully appreciate how much it is real life.
I could touch him. He's real.
He's slapping my arm, my blobfish arm. What the heck? So yeah, we're back on the podcast. We haven't done one in June, so my bad.
True,
I got lazy, so
we're doing podcast in real life now. Okay,
we're in an Airbnb.
Yeah, hold on. I'll get a picture of the setup right now. Basically,
I'm gonna do some visualization.
Yeah, basically, we got the podcast playing over there. We got the mic, and then it's just me and Sam on opposite ends of the table.
There's just a bunch of food lying around, a bunch of Pringles.
Yeah, we got like Doritos, Pringles. Basically, okay, I mean, this is so disorganized. Okay, we need to establish context. Basically, we're both currently in Toronto right now. Sam went to Canada, and I flew out here too.
The first time. I mean, I was looking out in the window. It looked just like Ohio and Maine and every other Northern American state. I don't think Canada is that culturally different. I hope not.
All right. But what was your experience with the Canadian milk?
The milk? It tasted like milk. I hope I'm not poisoned, though. Maybe. I gave you Ohio milk. I gave you milk from Cleveland.
Yeah. So when I arrived from the plane, I decided not to get any airline food because it's like overpriced and bad. But then I was also like really thirsty. Luckily, Sam's mother
supplied with the Cleveland milk,
Ohio milk.
Okay, but to be fair, that you made a good choice. There's like $4 water bottles in there. I made a bad mistake when I bought that stuff.
They were shilling a website or like an app when we went in, and you could buy like drinks on there. It was like $3.35 for like a Coke can.
Why? Why are these airplane foods so expensive? Who's making
literally horrible? Like the worst.
I guess I guess it works if people keep buying it. I don't know.
Yeah, I think the idea is that it's like, I could get this for like 99 cents at the dollar store. However, there's no dollar store nearby. You're limited to the airline food.
Store.
It's forced dependency. They're weaponizing the human need to drink.
Yeah. You also came here alone, which was surprising. I didn't get to see your mom or dad.
Yeah, no. So it was kind of an experience. Basically, I got my mom to drive me out to Halifax and fly into Ontario all on my own, very lonely. Luckily, I just got my learner's driver's license, so I actually have a piece of ID. Before this, it was literally like I looked like I was 7. I hadn't updated my ID, and I can't now because I just need.
Well, the last time I updated mine, I was like 10 before, but whatever.
Yeah, so I had to use my my newly gained driver's license.
Yeah. Well, your mom must put like a lot of trust in you, because I could have been a 50-year-old Brazilian man. I could have kidnapped you in my white van.
That's very true.
Thankfully, I wasn't. So now we are just in Canada for 3 days and whatnot. We might as well do a podcast in the middle of it.
Yeah, we got a very nice Airbnb. We I vlogged my epic.
Oh, there's another tattooer video coming up where he like just vlogs it.
Yeah, I don't know whether this podcast is going to be before the vlog or if I'm going to put out the vlog first. Either way, it's going to be very, very cool.
I wonder how many views it's going to get.
Yeah.
How interesting is Sour and Terra collab?
Yeah, how cool is it? We are together in real life for the
There's a teddy bear upstairs, like a huge human-sized teddy bear.
Yeah, like actually Freddy Fazbear is in my bedroom.
Yeah,
in this house.
it's gonna be a good.
I walk in and I see like a crib with just a big teddy bear, and I'm like, I want this.
It was just looking right at you. Yeah, I'm just gonna be in my own room with no teddy bear.
I want.
It's just gonna crawl. It's gonna crawl like way over there. It's gonna hit the gritty on me in my bed.
That's true. Freddy Fazbear is gonna come out at 3 a.m.
Yeah,
be scared.
I honestly don't even know what is Canadian here. Is there Canadian stores that like food stuff that I wouldn't see here?
I don't think Americans have Kinder Surprise eggs.
I've heard of it on YouTube, but I think that stuff is literally illegal.
Yeah, they're banned in the U.S. because of a choking hazard.
Yeah, because like children, I guess, swallow the little toys, the little McDonald toys.
We have. Do you guys have ketchup chips?
Ketchup chips? No, I never.
Yeah, we have ketchup chips in Canada.
Ketchup chips. Yeah. I'll look it up right now. Ketchup chips.
Yeah, it's a Canadian thing.
Is it just ketchup chips? That's it.
It's weird. It's ketchup flavored chips. I don't.
Ketchup flavored?
Yeah.
Wait,
it's really
it's like
weird.
Processed ketchup.
It's like ketchup powder, like powdered on like ruffled chips. It's very. You won't see me eat that. Yeah, you got to try it out though. Like while you're here.
Oh yeah, I might as well. I'm probably not going to go to Canada another while.
This is important Canada items.
Yes.
Let's see. Oh, you got to try poutine as well.
Poutine?
Poutine. Yes.
Poutine.
It is basically like the most unhealthy shit. Like people make fun of Americans for being fat. It's basically fries with gravy with ketchup and cheese. It's really, really good though.
It's called Putin? Like Vladimir Putin?
No, it's Poutine.
I'm looking at it. Oh, there it is.
It's delicious. It's actually so good.
This looks delicious, but
it's really unhealthy.
Yeah, main ingredients: French fries, gravy, cheese curds. This is stuff that belongs in America. What the heck? Look at all this.
This is literally American meal. It's crazy. It's crazy. Poutine isn't more of a like widely known thing.
I literally don't even know what this is until now.
Yeah, like there's quite a bit of Canadian stuff. There's also poutine flavored chips, which I've never tried, but they sound very scary.
So I don't even know what we're gonna do for most of the 3 days. We're gonna go hiking, I think. Our parents have that set up.
We're gonna
go see lovely Canadian grass and trees.
That's true. The Canadian grass is built different.
Yes. It's all cold and whatnot. It's scary. No, I was actually just in the backyard. It was like, it would hurt. It was spiky grass.
Spiky artificial.
Maybe I'm just a Redditor and I don't go outside.
It's
who knows?
fake artificial grass.
Ew,
exposure
fake grass.
to the elements in the backyard.
No good.
We're gonna die.
The poisonous grass.
But it's a very goofy system. Like Sam, he make video on iPad. So,
yes.
Like he doesn't have to worry.
I have my iPad right now. Yeah.
Yeah, but
You brought your whole microphone here.
Yeah.
There's like a huge microphone in the middle of the table.
It was important for the podcast. All right.
Yeah.
We needed to. Because, like, have you seen the 59.9 seconds video? Because that was made, last year on the second channel. That microphone was the one, like, the default one built on my monitor.
Oh, okay.
On my laptop. So, if I didn't bring my old 2021 microphone, then things wouldn't be sounding very good right now.
I see, okay. Well, I guess good audio is good, then.
Yeah. But yeah, as I was checking in, so basically, I usually edit on like a 3-monitor desktop PC with like a bunch of plugins and stuff, and I have all those plugins and stuff on my laptop now. I got it all set up. It's all good. But the issue is that all my assets and stuff, they're on like a hard drive on my computer. But when I had to make it portable, I had to move all those hard drives on a portable hard drive. So as I was checking into the plane, I had to put all this stuff in a bin, and there's just like this really conspicuous looking black hard drive.
Oh,
this black external hard drive.
The Phantom.
It could have God knows what on it. No one questioned it though. It's all good.
I see.
But yeah, it's like there's a laptop. Like, and I even like started editing the video in the airport, and I I looked like I was doing something sketchy because I had like a portable hard drive plugged into the laptop while I'm just editing away with earbuds.
You definitely did not look like a criminal.
I looked like I was about to hack the cybersecurity mainframe.
Actually, it's now that we're talking about editing, I might as well talk about my journey on CapCut, because the last time we did the podcast, we were debating whether I should move to CapCut and whatnot. I liked it. It's better than iMovie objectively, but I make videos on the move, like where there's places where there's no Wi-Fi, and for some reason CapCut needs Wi-Fi. I have no idea why it needs Wi-Fi to operate. So I'm gonna use it like very infrequently. I'll try and use it because it has a lot of advanced effects.
Yeah,
but
I think the issue is that like if you're gonna upgrade from iMovie, why would you upgrade to another mobile software, right? Like if you're already going to go through
there's one thing. It is. I guess. Well, the next best thing is to get a laptop, which is probably what I'm gonna get for my birthday. But in the meantime, it's nice to move around while editing. Because Ian, how do you like? You can edit on your computer, but like, don't you just want to move around after a while? Or are you just gonna sit there for another like 3 hours and whatnot?
No. See, here's the thing. I can edit like the most I ever edited in a day was like 22 minutes on Evil Superman in one day.
You were just sitting there?
I literally spent the entire day from like 8 a.m. to like 4 in the morning, non-stop editing, and it turned out all right. and it means I am able to just sit in one spot and keep getting.
If I had to edit 22 minutes, I'd be like walking around the house while I'm doing it.
Like nervously pacing.
Yeah. I mean, not even. It's just like I like moving around and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
I probably... I will eventually get to editing with the computer. It's just I'm not sure when. It's going to be probably in the future and whatnot.
I mean, I do feel like a laptop's probably the best option. I've heard a lot of good things. I know about some YouTubers who edit on laptops. Something I hear a lot is
Lemon edits on the laptop,
right? Lemon. I think Internet Anarchist also uses a laptop to edit.
Internet Anarchist?
Yeah, he's like a Sunny V2 type guy. But yeah,
laptop.
Basically, I know something he likes to do. He goes to like cafes and stuff and just like gets on the laptop and just gets on the grind in there.
Yeah, no, that's literally what I do. Any place right now, it's just a place to work on a video.
It sounds like such a vibe, and that's why working on laptops been interesting. Because it's like, on one hand, I have 1/3 of the monitors I'm used to, so it makes editing a little clunkier. Yeah. But on the other hand, the laptop's portability has its own factors benefits. Nice.
I mean, of course, I could just get my 3 iPads. That's 3 monitor setups, of course.
I'm pretty sure there are other things like there's I know that the Apple Vision Pro. Have you seen anything about it?
Pro? I'll look it up right now. What is Apple Vision Pro?
Okay, it was revealed a few months ago. Basically, it's like an Apple VR headset where you put it on your face and it's like $3,000.
I'm watching it right. 9 minutes? What the heck?
It's a $3,000. It's the only super cool thing is it lets you record 360 video, then rewatch it, so you could literally like capture your memories and revisit them in 3D.
That's the only cool thing.
That's really cool. Well, there's a couple other ones. You can
the comments are off. Like, great.
You can connect it to your MacBook, and then it could be like having 3 monitors and it like turns off the real one, so only you could see it.
Oh, I see.
You can get into like video calls with it, and it has like an AI recreation of your face, so it doesn't look like you're wearing the Vision Pro.
I'm just seeing a clip of someone's dad with the Apple Vision Pro just wearing it in front of his 2 kids. What a great father.
What a great father.
That is awesome.
He's not just emotionally disconnected now, he's physically disconnected.
Yes. Our 160,000 employees. All right, I didn't know that's how many Apple employees there were.
Yeah, I wonder how many of them are.
Well, I don't have dislikes enabled, so I can't see how much people hate it. Unless if they do like it.
Well, I mean, I think it's pretty neat. I don't think... Well, it's definitely not an
Is it in its building stage? It's not for sale right now.
Well, it's gonna... I think it... I don't know if it's for sale or a pre-order, but I do know that it's... I personally think it's pretty cool that it's like... It's not entry level. It's clearly $3,000 for a reason. It's very sort of experimental.
3,000?
Yeah, 3,000.
Oh,
3,000 for a little pair of goggles. And here's the thing: it's not even designed to like replace. Well, I think in the long term they might want it to replace the iPhone in like the very long term.
Oh, like 2050s.
Yeah, but I don't really think that it's going to. Because I know that as soon as it was revealed, a bunch of YouTubers made they made videos saying like the Apple Vision Pro is the end of humanity. I remember on Twitter, Ready Player One. Have you seen that movie?
Ready Player One, yes.
So it's like for the viewers, it's like a movie where
why
the Earth.
Why were they talking about that?
Okay, no, it's because it's the Oasis from the movie. Okay, so the idea is that the Earth is so polluted that people go to like a VR world in the Oasis, and it's like this virtual world where there's an Easter egg hunt. But the important part is just the general premise. It's a dystopian world. Pollution's horrible. Everyone's in these little boxes where they play VR. And the idea is that the Apple Vision Pro low-key looks like the Oasis headset from the movie.
Oh,
so
okay.
A bunch of people are making comparisons like the Apple Vision Pro is going to be like the Oasis from the movie.
It's not the end of the world alone because it's $3,000. Like what? The VR, like the Oculus is like $1,000.
The Oculus Quest 2 is like $300.
Yeah.
So it's like you could buy 10 Quests for the price of the Vision Pro.
And why would you want to get the Vision Pro with that? Just, I guess because you can record, but you can record on the Oculus, right?
Okay, I mean, recording, to be fair though, the appeal of recording your memories like how you experience them is super cool. Like, it's
I
definitely...
do take a lot of videos, and like the camera angle just did not reflect how I actually like looked around.
Like, imagine being able to look around in a moment over and over again in VR.
Right now, that's not worth 3,000 of my Benjamins.
Well, I mean, you'd also have to be recording, but it's I'd say it's pretty neat. That's probably the one super cool draw it has.
If it's cheaper, I'll probably get it. Sure.
Yeah.
$1,000.
But yeah, I think. But yeah, the Vision Pro is very, very goofy.
It looks very goofy. Yes.
Yeah.
Someone's dad is on it with the children. The most replayed. Oh well, yeah. It's 9 minutes. I'm probably gonna go listen to it later. Let's see how this thing works.
Yeah, basically. What? Oh, also apparently it has like a new revolutionary screen. Like you can't even tell that it's a VR headset.
Can't even tell it's a VR headset.
You can't even see the pixels.
Oh, well
apparently.
Then. Well,
apparently it's like 100 times better than an iPhone screen.
100 times better than an iPhone screen.
Something
That's graphically demanding. Okay.
Yeah, it's like sub-pixel in the sub-pixels.
Pixels are the iPhone, like the current iPhone is already really good. So I guess if it's gonna be a billion times better, then I guess some people are gonna buy it. But yeah, it doesn't look like it's for sale. Oh well.
Anyway, how did the conversation get to this?
You know what? We might as well just talk about how we conversate.
Yeah.
Like
this is probably one of the most like poorly organized podcasts.
Dude,
that's the vibe. Even when I'm in like an average conversation, the topic just shifts.
Yeah. Even without the podcast, like sometimes we try to focus on a conversation, and then we just end up talking about Apple Vision.
Yeah, like it's impossible to figure out what this podcast is. Like on one hand, we have like personal stories. We have experiences, we have like opinions on things, and then out of left field, like Sam comes with like a YouTube advice. If you want to grow your channel, don't do this. It's like,
don't do this, guys.
Guys,
don't make Fortnite videos. I swear.
Don't make Fortnite. Fortnite dead game bad.
Is it dead?
Don't make Among Us. Don't make Among Us video. Among Us bad.
Yeah, Among Us.
There we go. I fixed my.
No, why did you say Among Us? You're gonna haunt your viewers now. They haven't heard that word in 3 years.
They haven't heard of it since 2020.
You know what? I might as well just look at the Steam count right now. Let me see how many people are playing Among Us.
Guys, what killed the Among Us franchise?
You might as well make a video on that. That's good. That might get like 1 million views. I don't know.
Remember when the What Killed videos actually did well?
They don't do well. Oh well. They don't want to see What Killed. I don't even know what the recent one was.
Oh, it's Skylanders, I think. But
okay, 7,000 people is still 7,000 people, but one time it was 1 million people. So.
That's true, yeah. It's kind of crazy how different it is, though. Like, even if I wanted to play it for nostalgia, it's a different game now.
Yeah, it's a different game. Like, they changed the art style. Not the art style, but they did change, like, things up with how it looks and whatnot. Like,
they did change the art a little
bit.
The
outline, the silhouettes are not black. It's, like a light gray.
Yeah, it's like a shaded
It's 15
version.
players. It's now VR. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
there's like the airship map too.
Oh yeah. Well, that was 2 years old. I
never even got used to it. I played on it like twice, and that's my entire experience with it.
Well, yeah. By that point, we were just done with Among Us. I wonder when we were done. I think it was like December. It was right around when 2021 hit, I guess.
God, I think the whole world owes an apology to the stop posting about Among Us guy. I think he had a genuine point, and I feel like people memeing him was unwarranted.
Oh my god.
Nowadays, everyone is the stop posting about Among Us.
No one don't want to go back to early 2021 because we were still in the ironic Among Us phase. Oh my lord. But hey, it's all gone now. We just brought it up. We're the first people to bring it up ever.
That's true.
In like 1 year. You're welcome,
guys.
It's
been years since Among Us was mentioned.
Oh my lord.
By anyone. But didn't you have an experience where some kid at your school walked up to you in gym class?
I might as well tell a story about that. Yes. So this was middle school, 8th grade. Among Us was popular, and this guy. Well, I'm not gonna say his real name, so I might as well just call him Memphis. So my boy Memphis here. He would like go up to me in the cafe and whatnot because we didn't have any periods together. And he'd be like, Sam, how does it feel to be the imposter? Sam, what would you do if I was the imposter? Sam, I vented. Sam, what would you do if you vented? He did that every day consistently. And you know what's funny? That guy was like very annoying and whatnot. But I met him recently, like in 10th grade. Like, bro had a glow up and whatnot. Because I guess middle school humor does not fit in high school, I guess. So he's no longer an annoying kid, but in 8th grade he was the Among Us kid.
So when you talked to him recently, did he just not acknowledge it at all? Was he just like...
Dude, he was like... Well, he didn't even have a high-pitched voice anymore. He was just like, yo, what's up? How we doing? I think he may have got bullied for being an Among Us player. I think he got bullied into shape.
He got bullied into amnesia. He just forgot about his existence.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and dear viewers, if you're hearing any like knocking,
we're on a glass table.
Yeah, we're on a glass table first of all, and also Sam's like enunciating with like he's using like hands to sort of signify language, and he's like hitting the desk.
Yes.
And it's making a funny noise.
I love glass, dude. This glass is good. It's not like Minecraft though. What the heck?
Yeah, that's true. Where's the glass smashy sound?
Come on, man. This is no good. Yeah, no, I'm looking at the Among Us players. It's been at 9,000 for a little while.
Oh yeah, I think it's crazy. I actually just recently looked back. I looked up so two of my favorite YouTubers, Emp Lemon and Funk. I know that they follow each other on Twitter. And,
Funk?
Yeah, Funk.
Funky with the E?
Yeah, Funk. With
I like that guy. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was wondering if they did any projects together because they also sound sort of similar.
Yeah.
So I looked up Emp Lemon Funk on the YouTube search engine and I found a 4-hour-long stream by Justin Wang of all people, and he did an Among Us stream
with Emp Lemon.
No, here it had like the craziest cast of characters. All right, you ready to hear this?
Yeah.
Moist Critical, Mudahar.
What?
Justin Wang, Emp Lemon, Funk, and then a couple other people. But most importantly, they had the rapper.
The rapper?
Yeah, they had
who?
Fuck, what was his name? T-Pain. They had the famous rapper T-Pain.
And they were all just playing Among Us?
They were all playing Among Us in 2020. That's the crazy thing about games like Among Us. They were able to bring like so many unexpected people together.
Oh my lord.
Like imagine the rogues gallery of possibilities, and it's possible.
Well, yeah, we might as well start like talking about this too. I think actually, did we already mention this in the last live stream? The Among Us thing reminds me of stuff because sometimes there would be people streaming Among Us like in 2023 and whatnot. They have like one viewer and whatnot. One of our favorite side hobbies is that we like to go on like live streams that like 2, 3, 5 people are watching, and it's just always funny to see 2 verified comments just randomly pop up in the live stream.
Yeah, it's like every once in a while on my alt account, I watch a video and in the recommended there's like playing Roblox with 2 viewers. And I'm like, oh, this is great. So I decided to take advantage of the lovely little check mark of mine, and I join on the main account. And then, most of the time I get Sam in there too. Yeah. And then we just message the most brain dead things.
Yeah.
And then like 90% of the time the streamer like if
90% of the time they don't react with anything.
Dude, a lot of the time they just like sometimes they pop up but they doesn't show the check mark on their preview. Sometimes they don't even read the chat. But when they do, it's usually like a funny as hell reaction.
Yeah.
It's like imagine you have like 12 subs, you have 2 live viewers, you're live streaming like Minecraft or something. And then, like, you're just playing your game when all of a sudden just 2 YouTubers with big subscriber check mark show up and just start... Like, I remember one of the things we do is we'd be like, quick, do something entertaining.
Oh, yeah.
And
actually, no.
There
was one huge story that came out of this, and it wasn't good. So we went on one live stream. And we were basically doing our shenanigans, right? Like just saying whatever and whatnot. The guy didn't respond, but a day later, the guy goes on my... No, not even the channel itself. Like the guy's brother's channel. He goes onto my Gotcha Life video, which is what the video was at the time, the newest video. And he says like, thank you for discouraging my brothers to live stream with your comments about not getting good or something like that. Even though it was like a joke and whatnot. So I guess I hurt someone's feelings for saying poop gameplay.
Yeah, I had a similar reaction from a different thing, but from the same thing I also got a reaction. Basically, I show up, this was without Sam sadly, but I show up on a live stream on main account. I just say like whatever. And then I get like the silliest reaction. Then like a couple hours after the stream ended, they make like a community post saying, so a verified YouTuber T3 shows up in my stream and I just want to thank you for showing up. And I'm like, wow, that's a really nice way to respond.
minutes.
And then alternatively, I got a community post targeted at me with like a really negative reason.
Oh.
Remember like a month ago when I made the YouTube shoutout video?
YouTube shoutout video?
Yeah. So the video, if you haven't seen it, audience, basically it is a like 12 minute video talking about why you should probably not ask for a YouTube shout out because it damages your growth.
Yes.
You know, you get a bunch of fake audience
artificial numbers and whatnot.
Yeah, they don't want to watch anything. Well, basically, someone mentions me based off of that video, and let me pull it up right now. Okay.
What's going on?
Some guy with 219 subscribers and 400 videos. So, you know, pretty bad ratio.
Ooh, sub to video ratio.
Let me read this here.
Let's see.
This guy is the #1 worst enemy to small YouTubers everywhere. Maybe if you went down from that ivory tower of yours, you'd realize that right now. Without being boosted by a big YouTuber, news station, or some kind of an influencer, you will not get anywhere, really. Especially with YouTube rate limiting small channels such as mine. By the way, I think rate limiting means like you're only allowed to upload 10 videos a day. I think that's what he means by rate limiting.
Is he live streaming? What are the 400 videos?
I'll go into it more in a second. With views and thumbnail impressions flatlining after about a day or so. Even at Mr. Beast that you were bringing up so much in your video, I was talking about Mr. Beast shoutouts for like 3/4 of the video, would be nowhere if legacy media wouldn't report on his video where he was counting to some really high number. Not sure if 100K or 1 million, but something like that. So yeah, at to 3or626, shoutouts do work! And the reason those channels from Rewind didn't stick around was very simple. They've quit making videos on their main channels that were shouted out. Please don't send hate to this guy, though. We might disagree, but harassment is never okay. Cool emoji.
Okay,
so cool. let me break this down. Okay, first of all, Ivory Tower is cap. All right, I'm not.
You are not a trust fund baby.
Yeah, I'm not pretending I'm in a better position than other people. I am in a better position than other people, and you're stupid for assuming that I'm just grandstanding. I am giving actual information here. I am saying, hey, I was able to get successful without a shout out. People I know are able to get successful without a shout out. Maybe you shouldn't get a shout out. And then I point to examples of why shout outs can be damaging in the Mr. Beast shout outs. But I also show how shout outs can work with like Zealous as an example. And basically, next the follow-up, also the reason this guy has 200 subs and 400 videos is just because he doesn't make interesting videos. And also I think complaining about rate limiting is a really like easy, like really obvious flaw here, because it's like, oh no, I can only upload 10 videos a day. It's like, if you're uploading 10 videos a day, it's not going to be good.
My channel almost died because of sub to sub. Almost. Like, before anyone even knew me. If you watched my sub to sub video, you would know. But yeah, no, I tried. For most of actually the sournale history, most of it was just trying to beg for subscribers and shoutouts. Dude, that didn't go so well.
I remember almost killed my channel. I saw Sam comment on random Daft Living Tomato videos, and I had to look at the channel and be like, 700 sub! How did he get so many?
I cheated.
I wish I could be at that level someday. I was at like 100.
That's actually I completely forgot about that brief point in history. I had more subs than Terry at one point. Well, artificially, of course. He was at 100 subs. I was at 700. But yeah, he overtook me in October. And, well, now I'm at a similar platform and whatnot. I got 210,000 subscribers right now.
That's true. I remember when you first released the Terror Exposed video, and it immediately got more dislikes than likes. And now that video has more views than my response.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wait, let me see. Oh, wow. But yeah, no, what an absolute crazy reality this is, where we're both quite successful on the YouTube platform.
Yeah. I think the interesting thing is the fact that we met before either.
Yeah, that's what makes it all very appealing. We knew each other before tens of thousands of millions subscribers and whatnot.
And I think that's very cool.
Oh yeah, no, and I got to see your content back then, dude. Okay, so both of us unlisted like hundreds of videos.
Yeah,
and whatnot.
I'm pretty sure if all my unlisted videos were public, I'd be at easily over 500, and I think you'd be in a
Same
pretty
here. I
similar
have like
spot.
500 videos, but only 80 of them are public because the rest suck. You're
Yeah,
not missing
yeah.
out on much.
Yeah, there's so much to 3-year lore that no one is
gonna
gonna
see, right? Like,
Look, if I ever hit 1 million, I will kill my channel immediately and unprivate all of the older bad videos.
I think that's just my goal, to be honest. I don't have a goal past 1 million. I mean, I guess there's 2 million, but
Yeah, I mean, something I've noticed is that all channels past the 1 to 5 million mark, like 5 million and above, they're usually like the super corporate channels that they're less interested in the video and like the art form of it. They're more so interested in the content, like the slop, what
business.
People, the idea that
the strategy.
I need to get people to watch this for as long as possible, and that's all I care about.
I guess
than,
so, yeah.
I want you to hear this story. Where it's like, I don't hate people that do that. I get why it's YouTube make a lot of money. Ooh. However, I feel like you should have at least some sort of care for the art form and how you go about it.
I do plan to make videos that I know people aren't gonna watch. I think 100.
My video idea list is so bad right now because I have so many video ideas on there,
but they're not gonna you don't think they're gonna
do well. So
me neither. Yeah,
I keep trying to come up with different video ideas.
I actually.
Sometimes I have an idea to do a video and I know it's not going to do well. Then I try to rebrand it in a way that would, like the clickbait video, for example.
Oh yeah,
that was one of those videos that I really wanted to make it, but I assumed it would do terribly because it's a bad terror topic. It's not a mobile game video and no one cares.
Not a ripoff.
Yeah, it's not a ripoff. It's not a game review.
Clickbait ripoffs.
It's not even a what killed video. Nothing about this video should do well. But because I branded it in a specific way, even people who weren't interested still cared enough to click on the video and comment, which is more interaction than most videos get. So even on
but then it got demonetized.
No, the clickbait video.
The clickbait. What's the video that got demonetized?
Oh no, yeah, the clickbait video. Sorry, I meant the shout out video. My bad.
Oh, you meant the shout out video. Okay.
Yeah. Clickbait video was a similar situation though. It's crazy how both of those videos have very similar graphs. They both did super well in the first day and then immediately fell off.
Who knows? I wonder what happened.
Yeah, I mean, for the shout out video, it was even faster. It did well for the first 6 or 7 hours, then died immediately.
But yeah, no, I think my channel is gonna be dead for the next 2 months. I got video ideas that are gonna be under my sub count. It's well. Yeah. I mean, honestly, at this point, I just want the videos out because these video days are really good. I don't think most people are gonna watch them, but if they do, they're in it for a treat and whatnot.
That's true.
It's a really good video.
Do you have any hints on ideas you want to drop?
Okay. There's one being worked on right now after the Q&A. It is about channels with 0 subscribers. Just exploring channels. It won't make sense until the video is out, but I'm exploring ghost channels, just the philosophy of it, just random people, just completely just random people off the earth, just making their own stuff.
Super cool. I had a similar idea, not about small channels. I want to do a video about child channels, little babies on YouTube, because there's I want to see what happens specifically. One, when one gets popular.
Yeah.
2, the difference between a child channel run by the parents and a child channel run by an actual kid.
Oh, yeah,
and
that's
3,
gonna be a good video.
Why they're sort of the last remnants of old YouTube. The YouTube that was solely fueled by either people wanting to have fun or people wanting to release something creative.
Dude, we started off as child channels, and we technically still are.
That's what makes these videos.
We technically still are. I don't even know how to drive a car yet.
That's what I'm really interested to see that ghost channel video.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. It's not in a sournale tone video. It doesn't have memes and whatnot. It's gonna be very listen up. This is a cool topic, I guess.
So what do you mean ghost channel? Are you thinking of something petite tube where it's it gives you a video with 0 views?
That kind of video? No. It's just
or just generally channels with.
I mean, it's honestly all I can talk about. You have to. The video is too hard to explain in one go because it's multiple different topics revolving around dead channels. What are they? What type? And why are they dead?
Oh, okay. So it's you're gonna go around channels that never blew up, channels that fell off, stuff like that.
Yes, stuff like that. I'm examining dead ghost channels. Why and what type of what they are and whatnot.
That's a really fun idea.
It's a fun video idea. I just know people aren't going to watch it, so
you have to brand it in a way.
I mean, honestly, I'll brand it in my own way. I don't think branding could get it far. I'm just waiting for it to get 100,000 views. That's just my goal.
Here's a question. Did the sub to sub video do any better once you changed the thumbnail?
You know what? I might as well look at the analytics. It feels like it's doing better. It definitely is getting still views. I thought it was going to flatline and whatnot. I do think the second thumbnail, while not perfect, it's definitely better than the first one.
Yeah. When I saw the first thumbnail, I immediately went to Sam and just said, change it, please.
Well, I gotta figure out when I made the thumbnail change. I guess it was like somewhere in June. I'm looking at the analytics. It doesn't look like it. I think I'm just getting views as per usual. Right. I'm just ready for it to get 100,000 views. It's the go-to sub-to-sub video.
I mean, it'll be there soon.
Yeah, it will. It's almost at 80,000.
Yeah, speaking of getting 100K soon, the Dumb Ways to Die video, I was expecting it to do a lot better than it did.
What happened?
It did well for the first hour, then slowly but surely went down to like 8th, and now it's
at 87,000?
Yeah, less than 100K.
Oh, yeah, no, we were there day one when you uploaded it. It did super good. It was like 2 out of 10.
For the first hour, yeah, it did well. Then second hour, it did
something seems to be happening with your videos, like the shout-out video as well. Like, it did really good the first few hours.
I think it's because, I'm in a really weird spot where it's like, I don't know how much of my audience actually watches the videos at this point. Because I feel like...
Average view duration?
No, not just average view duration. Like, sub to viewers. Like, I don't know. When I make a video like the shoutouts video, I assume most of the viewers are my audience. But usually it's half audience, half new people.
Ooh.
So it's like, I don't think the people who are subbing are actually watching the videos.
Oh.
Especially for, like, some of the... Like, the Dumb Ways to Die, especially. But even for other topics, like... if my audience watched the Roblox video, which a lot of them did, but... A lot of people didn't as well, which is interesting. I think it's just what happens when you make videos for 3 years. It's like you're around for long enough. Because I know personally, I get into creators and then I sort of stop watching them. So I reckon a similar thing sort of happening here. You know, once you're around long enough.
So you think like people like that are sub to you, that have been sub to you for a while, are just no longer watching?
Yeah, stuff like Roblox video. I'm noticing a lot more comments that are saying like, you know, I've been here since PVZ What Killed. I've been here since, you know...
That was 3 years ago. That's crazy.
PVZ Ripoff's 3 years ago at this point, yeah. That's kind of nuts. I'm looking through the numbers. The Ryan video just hit 1.6 million.
Did it seriously? Oh, yeah.
That's wild, man. It's so weird how the Ryan video of all things did well.
Seriously? You back then were expecting it to do well, I guess. But I guess nowadays you think like it's editing primitive.
Something I miss with modern to 3-year content. I don't even know. I'm in a really weird spot right now where it's like I have the ability to create some like I genuinely think I can make some of the best videos on the platform. The issue is that I don't know how to go about that, right? Because I want to make great videos, but more importantly, I want to make videos people want to watch.
You're uploading every week. That's probably going to be hard.
That's obviously number one.
If you want to make the best video, you need to like put way more than 7 days on it.
Yeah, for sure. I think after I release Ban Ripoffs, which is either coming out before this podcast or right after.
Okay.
I want to get to work on. There's gonna be a small little one-off project in between. After that, I think I want to drop 2 or 3 weeks working on Florida Man video.
Florida Man.
Yeah, I want it to be a mix of like true crime analysis, documentary stuff.
I see. Okay.
And I know what tone I want to go for, and I know for a fact it could be probably my best video if I put the time into it.
I am currently working on a best video too. Okay, so past the Ghost Account YouTube channel video, which will be out in August, which is going to be the next month's video, I am in the works of a 2-hour long video.
Actually?
1 hour long.
Okay. I mean, that's still like an hour.
I actually didn't even tell Ian this. So it's a review. I'm not going to say what it is. I'll tell Ian afterwards, I guess. All right. After the podcast. But it is going to be better than the Slinny Tubbies video, better than the Sub to Sub video, better than the Gotcha Life video, better than everything, I think.
Yeah.
It's the editing style, I was very proud of it. It wasn't like modern sournale, where it's like, just throw a bunch of memes in it, hope it's funny. The intro, the first 7 minutes of the video that I made was pretty much on par with what I was doing in the Slendy Tubbies video, the editing style of that video.
Yeah, there's something about the Slendy Tubbies video that's so special.
It was so...
ever since I watched...
passion, money.
Pyrocynical's Cruelty Squad video came out, like, a few months ago. At this
1 month ago.
A month ago, yeah. And since then, I've been really in the mood. I really want to make a long-form game review. And the issue is that unlike you with Slendy Tubbies, I don't have like a small personal series to analyze. Like there's like a special aura around.
You got like Sorta Go, but you already did that.
Yeah, I already did Sorta Go.
And that's 14 minutes and whatnot.
But yeah, I mean, Sorta Go's not a big enough game to.
This is basically just another Slendy Tubbies video, but 2023. I don't know when it's gonna come out. It has already been in the works for about a month. I started work on it on June 18th. And since then, it's about 25 minutes long as we speak. And it's going to be an hour. It's going to be super good. And it's probably going to be released late 2023, early 2024, and whatnot. So I'm just going to get a few 8-minute videos out each month to like get the channel growing and not kill it, while I'm working on this behemoth of a video project I'm working on. You're going to love it. I think my sournale fans will love it. I think that's also what... It's not going to alienate my viewers. I think people are going to get into it.
Yeah. I stole a lot of Sam Neill videos in the past.
Oh yeah.
I feel like, let me think. Next on the list here, I'm scrolling through the Sam videos.
I don't have much else.
TikTok video, stole it, got more views.
Yeah, it got just got more views like 2 days ago.
I'm at 214. Yours at 210.
Well, I mean, the good news for me, it finally passed my sub count, so it's a good video now.
Yeah, that's true. It's a successful video. I loved the TikTok video.
It was good.
On both of ours, honestly.
I think I need to put a bit more research in it, but other than that, it's perfect.
Yeah. I really like the video. Yeah, it's great.
The Gotcha Life video was just perfect.
Yeah,
just
Gotcha Life video.
10 out of 10.
Here's what I want to yoink. Obviously I want to do a long form game analysis. I have an idea of a game I want to do.
Oh shoot, you gonna tell it or no?
Not on podcast. Oh, I might save it for later though.
All right.
And then I want to get my own equivalent of the Mr. Dweller video. Maybe I'll do it on like Fun Video TV.
Fun Video TV,
dude. A Fun Video TV analysis. Would be
you have
so
to explain.
Good.
You'd have to explain. They don't know
Basically,
Fun Video TV.
When little to 3-year Leonard was 6 years old, when I made around the time when I made the Minecraft Choppa-Tree video in 2013, me and my personal friends, I'd invite them over. We'd sit in the room with the computer. We called it the computer room.
Ooh. I do that too.
And what we did was we'd sit next to each other on computer chairs, pull up YouTube.com and search for one legendary YouTuber.
Fun Video TV.
Fun Video TV, baby. Yeah, I've seen videos in the past talking about FNAF content farms, but we've yet to talk about the greatest content farm channel of all, Angry Birds Angry Birds Fusion, horrible animated videos. 3D animated Angry Birds X.
I'll look it up right now. Let me look at some videos that got like a billion views.
I know their most popular ones are like Angry Birds Gangnam Style.
Yeah.
Angry Birds Temple Run.
Angry Birds starring Angry Birds 3D animated game mashup.
Angry Birds Mortal Kombat was one of my personal favorites.
Dude, I wish I watched this when I was 7.
It's literally probably one of the craziest channels I've ever seen, and I really want to do like a deep dive analysis into this. Like, it's so crazy. And the weirdest part, the guy behind these weird 3D animations also made a channel where he recorded amoebas and like single-celled. He recorded like viruses or something. He recorded like single-celled organisms.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, he has an alt channel with 300 subscribers where he does that.
700.
Oh, 700 now, of course.
He blew up now.
But yeah, it's so weird. And the weirdest part, the channel was it's been gone for like 3 years. No, like 5. When was its last?
I'll check.
Check. A long time ago, basically.
Latest 4 years ago.
Yeah, 4 years ago. And it came back like last year with a YouTube short that just yoinked a clip of...
Just one. That was it.
It came back with one video a year ago. Hasn't uploaded since. It's a YouTube short that yoinked a clip, and it was called Do You Remember?
Do you remember?
No, I don't remember.
It's just a dinosaur video.
I don't remember.
It makes no sense.
It's like... Jurassic Park.
Well, now the guy is studying viruses. He's literally going to gut the planet.
Yeah. But yeah, I really, really want to do a deep dive analysis on this guy someday. I don't even know how I'll go about branding it, but I really, really want to talk about it.
Yeah, no. But about the long videos, just the long videos in the works. It's actually 1/3 of the way there because it's split into three things. I got the intro done and the first part of it done. I can't say what it is, but you're going to love it. I think it's going to be good. The editing is super good. I like it. And it's been crazy because it's on iMovie and it's hellish.
That's true. God, I feel like this conversation has really, really pumped me up to make some banger videos now for the rest of the year.
That's what happens. Yeah, no, for some weeks I just don't want to make a video, and then others want to.
I remember, I don't know how many weeks ago this was. I forgot what video I was working on because whenever I edit a video in a day, it all sort of blurs together and I forget everything about the project. Sort of like how a lot of the time I forget that I made the I made a video about garbage mobile game ads like a year ago or 2 years ago. And I keep forgetting I made that video.
Garbage mobile game.
No, it was just called like bad mobile game ads.
I don't even remember that video. Did I watch it?
It was a 2021 video. It was
2021.
October 2021.
I'm seeing bad mobile game ads. It's gone.
Yeah, you were in it as
I remember this. You
analyzed the Legend 27 ad, which is crazy because then I made an entire video about Game of War Fire Rage like 2 years later.
And dude,
it didn't do well.
Well, I mean, you made a lot of videos, so you're kind of forgetting a few of them.
Yeah, that's fair.
Nintendo mobile games worth the price.
I remember that one. That one's a highlight. That was a banger video. That one was actually solid.
Yeah, October 17th.
There's something so special about the 2021 catalog. It's back when I was able to try my best and still get a video out in a week. Like, you could see my peak performance with every video because my peak wasn't that good. Once I got, like, this quality higher, now I have to sacrifice time for quality. And that's something I never like doing.
Yeah.
It's just not fun to, release a video that you could have done better if you gave it a little more time.
Well, that's the one issue with weekly uploads of all things is that you can only really look at it at a surface level.
Yeah.
Unless if you loved it years prior, like as a child or whatnot, you already know the thing. It
was so strange when I was able to put together the 20-minute long TikTok video in barely over a week. Like it was only delayed by like a day or two.
Yeah.
And like it's just because I knew my shit. I knew what I was talking about for that video.
All right. Okay, well, we might as well end the podcast here, I think. It's about an hour long.
Yeah, 46 minutes. Lowest one yet, but it's a special occasion. What can I say? We're here in person. High five.
Yay!
Yeah.
Amazing.